Hi everybody, welcome to Morning Tea with Omotola. Grab your cup and join me as we dive into stories, trends and happenings around the world, all through my unique opinion and perspective. Let's sip, share and spark conversation together. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, share the stories and leave your comment according to your opinion. Hey everybody, welcome to Morning Tea with Omotola. Today's story is the continuation of the story that I posted in my last video. The story of Xiaobai and Mercy, known as Yumi Mei, the corn girl. When I posted the video last week, I got some comments saying that there's an update on him and that I need to go dig to find out more about the couple's update. Well, I went and I searched. What I found was very disheartening and surprising as well. It seems that all along, this story has been a scam. So we've been scammed by Xiaobai. And that's why his live stream platform has been shut down and blocked. But you know what? As much as this may be true, I still find it very hard to believe that Mercy could be part of this. And that's just my opinion. Before I go ahead, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to do so. Here's what I was able to find out about the story. Come along with me as Lawrence will be helping me in narrating the story.
The Scam of Xiaobai, the 35-year-old Chinese man looking for a wife in Africa. Corn girl love story. Xiaobai, a 35-year-old man from a small countryside village in China, had a reputation for being ambitious yet mysterious. Though his neighbors saw him as an average man, Xiaobai had big dreams. He longed to escape the confines of his humble beginnings and make a name for himself in the ever-growing world of social media. His latest plan: to find an African wife, create a heartwarming love story which generated online monetization via social media. The journey to Ethiopia. Xiaobai borrowed 30,000 yuan from the bank, promising he would repay them soon. His destination was Ethiopia, a country he had visited before, but he presented it as an uncharted, unvisited territory to his followers. Through an online dating site, Xiaobai arranged dates with 5 Ethiopian women, each intrigued by his charm and promises of a better life. He met 4 of the women and, after polite conversations, he told them he needed time to think. But on his way back to his rented lodging one evening, fate, or rather, his keen eye for storytelling, intervened. By the roadside, he spotted a young woman selling roasted corn. Her simple attire and kind smile gave him the inspiration he was looking for. Mercy becomes Yumi Mei. Her name was Mercy, but Xiaobai affectionately nicknamed her Yumi Mei, meaning corn girl in Chinese. Intrigued by her humble demeanor, he visited her corn stand daily, buying snacks and weaving stories in his mind about her life. After weeks of these visits, Xiaobai told Mercy of his interest, cutting ties with the other women he had met. Mercy was initially hesitant, but Xiaobai's persistence and promises won her over. He soon met her mother, who insisted on a 3 to 6 month courtship before they could consider marriage. Xiaobai agreed, and when he proposed taking Mercy to China to meet his family and explore life there, her mother gave her blessing. A new life in China. Xiaobai and Mercy arrived in China to a whirlwind of promises. Xiaobai said he would find her a job, hire a Chinese tutor, and renovate his old countryside home to welcome Mercy's mother for their upcoming wedding. To fund this, he borrowed more money, demolished the old house, and began renovations. He showcased their life on live streams, where his followers marveled at Mercy's charm and simplicity. They explored local markets, tasted street food, and went on small adventures, like visiting a zoo where Mercy fulfilled her lifelong dream of seeing a panda bear. Xiaobai's followers grew attached to the couple, donating money and sharing their story far and wide. The move to the city. Xiaobai decided to move with Merci to a nearby city, renting a modest two-bedroom apartment for 400 won a month. Out of respect for Mercy's religious beliefs, they slept in separate rooms. Xiaobai's plan was clear. He would work during the day and live stream with Merci in the evenings. He believed their love story, showcased online, could generate substantial income. The couple's followers adored their candid moments, from Merci learning Chinese to their boat rides. Xiaobai even had the intention of buying a used car, which he went to look at, and it was priced for 9,000 yuan. He promised it would be useful when Mercy's mother come to visit. He painted himself as a man deeply in love, willing to sacrifice everything for his corn girl. The rise of doubts. As Xiaobai's streams gained popularity, skeptics began to question his motives. Xiaobai's true colors began to emerge. He seemed to borrow money endlessly, and his sole focus was on live streaming, with no signs of securing a stable job. No updates on the house he was building in the village, even though he said his father would be helping and supervising the construction. His live streams, once a heartwarming portrayal of love and simplicity, were revealed to be carefully orchestrated performances. Whispers of his questionable past began to circulate, with some digging deeper into his history. What they uncovered shocked everyone. Xiaobai wasn't new to social media or Ethiopia. He had been there multiple times and was known for working with women to script elaborate vlogs or movies. Far from being an inexperienced countryside man, Xiaobai was a seasoned content creator and a notorious womanizer, known for playing women all around. The spontaneous moments, the genuine emotions, were all meticulously scripted. The corn girl, once a symbol of purity and authenticity, was merely an actor in a well-rehearsed play. A lot of viewers and followers were in awe of Merci being part of the script. Some said she is aware of it, and some said she was just being manipulated into it without knowing what she was getting herself into. The disappearance. One day Xiaobai vanished. His live streams, social media accounts, and videos disappeared without warning. His followers, now emotionally invested in his love story with Merci, were devastated. As they pieced together the truth, they realized that the entire narrative, the corn girl, the romance, the sacrifices, was likely scripted. The internet, a powerful tool for connection and community, became the platform for Xiaobai's downfall. The charming lover was exposed as a seasoned manipulator, a womanizer who had used his digital prowess to weave a web of deceit. The fallout Xiaobai's deception left a trail of heartbreak, a shattered illusion, leaving behind a trail of broken hearts and shattered dreams. Many of his followers had believed in his story of love, transcending borders, cultures, and circumstances. But the revelation of his manipulative tactics shattered their faith. Merci, the innocent corn girl, was now seen as a pawn in Xiaobai's elaborate scam. Xiaobai's carefully constructed narrative, once hailed as a modern-day fairy tale, was reduced to a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of blind faith in the digital age. While Xiaobai's whereabouts remain unknown, his story serves as a cautionary tale about the blurred lines between authenticity and performance in the digital age. For those who followed him, the corn girl's tale will always be remembered not as a love story, but as a reminder of the lengths some will go to chase fame and fortune. Also a reminder of the dangers of blind faith in the digital age. Some still believe Merci was manipulated into this. She was naive, open, and in search of true love. She believed him, trusted his dreams, encouraged his goals. She saw a future so clear and golden, but unfortunately for her, it all crashed down like a fallen tower.
Thank you, Lawrence, for the beautiful narration. So, my people, what do you think about all these plots? Do you believe Mercy was also in on this? Do you see this coming from day one? Were there hints, characters, and behaviors that sold him out that he wasn't real? Was it a script that somehow led to reality and he couldn't stop to explain to Mercy what was actually happening, but he still continued to let her go with the flow? What are your views and opinion on this? I'll be glad to read your opinion on this story. Remember, you are entitled to your opinions. Don't forget to share them in the comment section. And don't forget to come back for more stories. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome to Morning Tea with Omotola, where we share stories, happenings, and trends all around the world. See you next time.